Welcome back to YouTube. Say welcome back, everyone. Hey, what are you so excited about? What's inside? Tell everyone what's in there.
Nice. I dig a bed. Can we see?
You want to see you dig a bed?
Yeah.
Alright, let me turn that on. How excited are you? Show me your excited face. Alright, let's go see your new bed. Do you like it?
Yeah.
This is your blanket. It's got diggers and trucks on it.
Can I pretend to sleep in it?
Yeah, you can hop in.
Yeah, let's put this in here.
Might have to be in the cot tonight if the mattress doesn't arrive. And we're missing one of those. So this is the bed. This is actually meant to be up against a wall, hence there's no wheel. This is also a toy box. We can put toys in.
Can I see?
Yeah, just careful with your fingers.
Who left the drill here?
I don't know.
Who did?
If the mattress doesn't arrive, I'm going to put the cot mattress in there. So this is the start of our kitchen renovations, and I am going to vlog the whole process, but the splashbacks got taken off today, so it's kind of the first step. So it's a bit exciting. And then we just bought a little conventional oven so we can cook in here, and apparently it steams as well. Yeah, so we've got grill, toast, crumpet, bake, roast, pizza, reheat, warm, air fry, and slow cook. So pretty cool. So you know how you woke up this morning at 3 AM? We're not gonna do that tonight.
Yes, we are.
No, you stay in bed until
Morning.
the sun comes up.
Yeah.
Okay, cheeky monster? Because mummy and daddy don't like getting up at 3 AM, do we, babe?
Not at all.
No, but we don't want to complain because you've been such a good sleeper your whole life, but you wait till the sun comes up and then we'll get up. Do the face. Do that.
Sarge. Not this when you dig a bed?
No!
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
Yeah.
But who farted?
Not me.
Did you fart, Taj?
Yeah.
Poo!
This is way better for the bed time.
No, we've got a dig a bed doona.
No, this is way better. Dragons. What would you prefer?
Digger one or dragons?
I want bigger one and dragon.
No,
dragon.
just one.
Like taking a great big breath in and out. Or going to my favourite quiet place.
The mattress never arrives. We've got the cot mattress in here. No.
Why I'm feeling
Lay
angry
down.
with someone who cares.
Good morning, everyone. So today myself and Nat are actually off to Sydney. We've got a business event tomorrow where there's lots of keynote speakers that hopefully we can learn lots about business and self-development and just growing and learn something new. I really feel like I'm in a growing phase at the moment and I'm craving growing. I just want to learn more. I just want to absorb as much information as I can. I feel like if I'm not growing, I almost feel a bit dead inside. So I'm trying to listen to lots of podcasts. I'm going to try and book into more courses, go to more events, and also I've been really getting into audiobooks. I buy books, but I just don't tend to actually sit down and read them. But I've kind of made a promise to myself to get through one audiobook a week, and I've been doing it so far and loving it. And it's just another way to stimulate my brain. When I was a child, when I was younger, I used to read all the time, and it's just something I want to get back into, but I find I absorb the information better through an audiobook. So how I got back into audiobooks is I actually had a company reach out to me called Audible, And when I looked into it, they wanted to do a collaboration. When I looked into it, I was like, this is so perfect timing, because I feel like I am in this massive growth stage and I want to be learning more and just listening more. I'm more of a visual person or listening. I just don't tend to actually read books. I rather listen to it. They have the widest selection, like it is huge. And the content includes unmatched section of audiobooks, original audio shows, news. I'm just reading it so I don't forget anything because it's so awesome. News, comedy, and even a bunch of kids books, which Taj has absolutely been loving. I personally think we need to be exercising our brain. It's kind of like flexing a muscle. It builds memory. It helps keeps us stimulated, help keeps us learning. And we focus so much on physical exercise, but I feel like we need to really make sure that we're giving our brain that exercise as well, and our memory and our learning. Like, it's really important to constantly be growing and developing new skills and learning new vocabulary and learning new ways to do things, or new skills or new information on whatever we're passionate about or whatever we want to learn about, whether that's health or relationships or anything that you want to be growing in. We constantly have to be taking in new information from different people or different books or different podcasts or different audibles or different anything. So we have to constantly be looking for new things to be taking that information in, and this is such a good way to do it. So the book that I've been really loving and have started a couple of nights ago is by Michelle Obama, and it's called Becoming, and it's a really powerful, intimate story, and she's actually the voice of the audiobook, which makes it even more inspiring and cool. But she talks about all the experiences and stories that have really shaped who she is, and I really connect with a lot of things she says. So that's been my favorite, so I totally recommend to download that one and listen to that. I feel like most women will get, if not one or two things, you'll get a lot out of listening to that. I'm kind of halfway through it now, and I've just loved all of it. Like, I really struggled to put it down. I've been doing it at nighttime, and it kind of relaxes me as well. Rather than having the TV on, I've been having this in my ears, and it relaxes me and puts me to sleep, but I've taken the information in really well. And this one by Michelle Obama, I've just been loving. So as I said before, this company did reach out and want to do a collaboration with me, and it's so cool that I can share this with you guys. So they've set up a really cool deal. It's a 30-day free trial for all of you, and in that 30-day free trial, you get to download one audiobook. So you can even download that Michelle Obama one. I really recommend it. All you have to do is go to www.audible.com/ashybines, or you can text Ashy Binds to 500-500 and that'll set you up. The really cool thing is too, you can cancel anytime, but I doubt you want to because there's so many books on there. There's another book that I started that was called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Beep. And I started reading the actual book, but I didn't get through it. And then when I saw it on here, I smashed that out in like 2 days. It was just so much easier for me to listen to it, because you can listen to it at the gym, if you're driving, put it in your car, you know, wherever you want to go, in bed at night like I've been doing as well, whereas actually reading you're a bit more limited to. So I'm really loving it. I'm just going to quickly show you the website that's on the front page so you can see a couple of the other ones as well. Steve has read this book 3 times, The Barefoot Investor, and he loves it. So this is the one that I was talking about, and then this is the one that I'm doing at the moment, and I love it. So we've got so many good ones on there. So I'll also put all of the information in the description box below, just in case it's easy for you guys to click it and go on it in there. But anyways, enough about that. I'm really excited to go to Sydney. It's freezing down there though. It's like, I looked this morning on a girl that I follow in Sydney, and it's pouring down rain and just freezing cold. You guys know I don't deal with the cold here. It's just started to kind of cool down the Gold Coast, and cooling down the Gold Coast is still pretty warm. Like, I'm still in denim shorts and this jumper's not super warm. So I'm a bit of a sook when it comes to the cold. That's why I don't miss living in New Zealand. If you guys don't know, my whole family is Kiwi, and I lived in New Zealand up until I was, I think, about 8. But I don't miss the weather at all. It's just too cold for me. I'm a summer baby through and through. But anyways, I'm gonna take my camera down to Sydney and show snippets of what myself and Nat get up to. So I'll talk to you guys soon. So, just at the airport with Nanny.
My tiny bag.
Oh, you're both tailored. Bit of a lish there, but because I have no kitchen, she made us lunch. We've got chicken with smoked paprika, sweet potato, beetroot, kale slaw, kale cabbage, carrot,
and one single onion.
One onion. Good morning everyone. So we are currently obviously in Sydney. We just chilled last night in the hotel room and got some Uber Eats. It was really nice. It was all vegetarian food, but it made us both so gassy. I don't know what was in it that our tummies were just not happy. So that's pretty gross and pretty funny. But anyways, today we are off to the 9 to Thrive Business Chicks event. So basically there is probably about 12 different speakers, and you can check into the speakers that you'd like to listen to. And there's also a couple of workshops that we've booked in for as well. So that'll be fun, something different. I'm excited to learn.
I did my morning poo.
You did?
Yep.
Oh, jealous. It's always good to get that morning poo out. If you missed the boat, it's not a good thing. So we're off now. I'm guessing it's going to be quite cold, so I'm dressed in jeans, boots, and a bodysuit. This bodysuit is from CHOC. We had our hair done yesterday, actually. We got a blow dry in the city, and it's kind of held. So my makeup today is just pretty basic. Bronzer, highlighter. I've got the bronzer on my eyes as well as eyeshadow. Esme and Pony Cosmetics. So yes, off we go.
'Cause you radiate, you fill my heart again, a grace that never ends. I know that you with me, take me to a new horizon. I've never known a joy so vibrant. Your love is where I found my life in, and you glow in my heart. You glow in my heart. You glow in my heart.
So we just listened to Miranda Kerr and also Adam Jacobs.
Is it Adam Jacobs? Let me double check.
Who owns and created The Iconic and also Hatch.com. Miranda Kerr we didn't get a lot out of.
No.
I don't know.
She's just like not relatable, I don't think. I feel like she's on another level.
And when people, not even that, but when people talk, I feel like you want to get something out of it that you can implement into your business or into your life that can really help. And I found her advice very like, just standard, like follow your passion. It's like, yes, but like, I don't know, I felt like I didn't get anything out of it.
I want to hear, did you try a product that you were like, oh, that's fucked up?
Or you want to hear,
or was there a huge mistake that you made that you had to get?
yeah, because you can really learn from those real experiences, and there are so many challenges that come with business, and I feel like there just isn't enough business owners talking about the struggles.
So true.
And that's where you can really help people that are just getting started. So I felt like there wasn't a lot to take away.
No.
She seems like a really cool person though, and she's bloody gorgeous, and she's done really well, so awesome. But whereas Adam spoke about,
amazing.
showed us from the very first warehouse he had, from a lot of the struggles and problems they had. They grew so much in 6 months.
Australia Post, like everyone has issues with Australia Post as a business.
And how he helped Australia Post make better systems, faster deliveries,
so
one-on-one experiences with customers and things that really did well. Oh, he was just really inspiring.
Yeah, really inspiring.
And engaging.
His importance of the customer, their experience. Oh, yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, like I wrote down, just in the notes on my phone, there was like 11 things that I just want to go home and really research more on, invest more of, and trying to learn more about. So he was really good.
Yeah, I really liked it.
We've got a Facebook/Instagram workshop next, so we're so excited about that because social media is obviously a massive part of our business and something we are super passionate about. So we'll give you a little review on that afterwards.
You glow in my heart. You glow in my heart.
We're home. Yes, we've landed back on the Gold Coast, so back from Sydney.
It's been raining here, strange, and apparently it's supposed to be really cold tomorrow, which I'm not keen for because Sydney was so cold.
Mother's Day weekend though, so I'm taking my mum and her mum and Taj out for like a brunch tomorrow, and then taking my mum for a massage.
Yes.
So it'll be nice. But what did you think about the Business Chicks event overall?
So I think we last spoke to you guys after Jake.
Oh yes, Adam Brady.
Adam Jacobs, babe. I don't know why
what
you say Brady.
Yeah, who's Adam Brady?
I don't know, but
Adam
he was definitely my fave.
Yes, him and
Like
Mika. Is it Mika?
Yeah, Mika Agrawal.
Cherry Pit was awesome. She's got such a cool attitude and vibe towards life.
Yeah,
like no bullshit. Hey, she's just
Devo. Yeah, she was really good.
Yeah,
Devo about Miranda Kerr.
Yeah, and the event, I like the idea of all of it, but I felt like it was quite hectic.
Yeah, look, it just, I'll be writing an email. I just don't think that, and not a bad email, but just like some feedback. I feel like an event of that size, it was such a huge event. There was like probably like 6,000 people there, maybe more. A lot of people. And just like the lines.
And what you pay to go, it's like a normal ticket's a couple hundred and VIP's close to 1,000. And we couldn't even get our lunch.
Yeah.
Like I love the whole concept, and I would go again next year. Obviously depending on who the speakers are, but I loved it, but it was very hectic and felt a little bit like, oh.
Yeah, it definitely was. But
the panel was good with Dr. Libby too. I liked
that was good. Dr. Libby, Dr. Nikki, who was like a heart surgeon.
Yeah, so
cardiovascular surgeon, and then a Channel 7 presenter who is a recovering alcoholic.
Yeah, they all had cool
that was cool.
To say, yeah.
Oh, and I feel like it didn't go for long enough. Like the panels only went for 15 minutes, and I feel like they could have spoken heaps more.
But I said to Nat, I'm going to be on this stage one day. Goals. Like, I want to get up there, and maybe not next year. We'll see how it goes.
Next year.
But I want to be on a panel, or like one day really get the courage to be a keynote speaker and speak about something.
Yeah.
It's just, there's something in me that wants to do it. I'm just still super nervous. Like, but gotta be brave. Gotta be vulnerable.
And you're such a good speaker. I think that you would just do so well.
But yeah, I feel like I need to be up there.
Yeah.
So yeah, overall really good.
Probably should have stayed an extra night in Sydney.
Yeah, I hate being so rushed. I really wish we did, but because it's Mother's Day, I need to be back to take my mumsy out and see the little man in the morning. But yeah, I hate it when you're rushing to the airport. We just made our flight and then it got delayed.
Yeah, of course.
But it's like 10 to 10. Oh.
Yes, and this year we've decided that we're going to do a lot more of these events.
Steve, we talked to Steve before though. He was saying, because we didn't get much out of the Instagram story bit, it was really basic, like for beginners. And he said, yeah, but these like big mainstream events, you really need to go to more masterminds about a topic that you want to like specifically learn about. Yeah. So you'll find a topic and it's just a day on that one topic rather than just being super broad. I was like, that's so true. So we need to keep an eye out for some more courses because we're craving the learning. We want to learn.
Yes, definitely.
So.
But I'm almost home and get to see my baby.
Mum life.
Mum life.
I wonder how many times you'll have to get up during the night tonight.
Probably 2.
2? Yeah. And did you let him out for a wee?
Yeah, Taylor said she only got up 2 last night, so.
Okay, I'll pop her a photo. If you guys don't follow Nat on Instagram, I'll pop a photo up of her puppy dog because wow, he is so cute. You need to bring him around to play with Scooby.
Yes, I think he'll come over tomorrow.
Alright guys, good night.
Bye.
Peace.
Good morning everyone. It is now Monday morning, so I kind of didn't vlog the whole weekend, but it was Mother's Day, so happy belated Mother's Day. I hope you guys all had an awesome weekend celebrating with your mum, or if your mum is not with us anymore, my heart goes out to you. And I was thinking about so many people because I feel like Mother's Day is a beautiful day, but for a lot of people it's highlighting the fact that their mum's no longer here or they haven't been able to experience having a mum. And I can relate on some level with Father's Day because it was always a day that Steve and I kind of felt a bit like, oh, because his dad passed when he was really young and I don't know my real father and my stepdad isn't in my life anymore, thank goodness. Grateful for that, but it still was a day that highlights we don't have a father figure. So I can kind of relate for Mother's Day as well. I always think about the people that aren't with their mums or their mums aren't around anymore or they haven't been able to experience having a mum. So heart goes out to you, big hugs. If you were with your mum, I hope you had a beautiful weekend. I've got the busiest week this week, and at the end of the week, the Ultimate Girls Weekend girls arrive. So it's our 3rd one, 24 new girls. I can't wait to meet them. But what do I want to talk to you guys about? I wanted to quickly touch base, and I touched base about this on my Snapchat, but I thought I'd do it on my YouTube, and then I'm going to wrap this vlog up because I've got another one to start, and I've got such a busy day ahead of meetings. But I wanted to quickly talk to you girls about priorities. Now I've spoken about this before, and I've heard Dr. Libby kind of repeat it at the business summit last week, and it was about people that say, I don't have time. Now what you're really saying is, when I don't have time, is that right now it's not a priority. If you want something done or you want something to happen and you really want it to happen, you'll make it a priority and you'll make time. If you don't make time for it, it really just isn't a priority, because you'll always get done what you actually have to get done and what you want to get done. You'll always find time to do that. But if it's not really a priority, you'll make an excuse or a story, or you'll justify why you can't do it, and you'll make excuses and just carry on until it is a priority. So I just want you to take a step back and look into your life and think, what am I really making time for? And is there something I'm wanting to achieve that I'm not really prioritizing? And maybe shuffle a few things around. Or if it's not a priority, that's okay as well, but don't make excuses or justify a reason as to why it's not happening or why you aren't achieving something. If it's something you really need and something you really want, you have to make it a priority, otherwise it's just not gonna happen. And when I look at my life, the things I'm achieving and the things that I'm really focused on, they are a priority. And things like going to a yoga class, it's not a priority, because I just don't seem to make it happen. And I'll make excuses like, oh, I've already trained, or I did some stretches, or I don't have time to go to yoga class. Well, I could skip a training session and go to yoga class. I could skip date night with the girls. I could get up earlier. I could go later. There's always reasons why we don't do something, but at the end of the day, it's just not a priority. So why don't you just have a think about that? Because it really, when I first heard that, I was like, wow, so true. So I hope that helps someone out there, but I am gonna wrap up this vlog. I'm gonna have some bone broth, make a smoothie, get my little man to daycare and start my day. But don't worry, I'm straight on to filming the next vlog, which will be awesome. So I hope you guys did enjoy this vlog. I feel like the last couple of ones, I haven't been running my competitions. So I'm back on the competition bandwagon. So to enter, all you need to do is be a subscriber, give this video a thumbs up, and comment below your favorite bit about this vlog. It could be something you learned, something that inspired you, just a funny moment. I just love reading your feedback and me giving away a box of goodies. It can have clean treats, Bondi Sands, Tarte makeup, goodies from More Life, like just whatever stuff I have spare of, I put a whole goodie box together. It's my way to say thank you to you guys for supporting my channel and just coming on this journey with me. So I look forward to reading your comments. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you next time. Bye.